So we often say that challenge is more than a conference. Why? Because over and over again, we hear the stories of how God has used the catalytic environment of challenge to help students and even entire youth ministries take a step forward. These 5 core values are a big part of what make challenge, well, challenge.
The first core value of challenge is that it is prayer saturated. Challenge takes prayer seriously. From the littlest details to the biggest events, we rely on the Holy Spirit to cover this entire event in prayer. As a pastor attending Challenge, it's evident that prayer has saturated the entire event. Not only watching the students in the prayer army praying, but also watching leaders behind the scenes. What happens at Challenge wouldn't happen without prayer.
Another core value of Challenge is that it's relationally infused. Relationships are the vehicles for discipleship, and so we're really intentional about creating spaces where students and leaders can grow in their relationships with each other, where kids can deepen their personal relationships with other kids. We had a female leader and a female student, and they just weren't connecting. But at Challenge, where they had some space for this student to process what she was experiencing, that relationship really started to grow. She's actually gone off to college, but they're still getting together over coffee, doing life together.
Challenge is not just about us and God. It's about what Jesus is doing in the world today. We want to help students contribute to God's kingdom now.
A third core value of Challenge is being missionally driven, focusing on others and serving. It's the Great Commission. My second son came back from Challenge truly challenged. He said to me, I realize that it's not about me, it's about others. And he realizes that now that I speak that, I have to live that also.
Jesus is at the center of everything that Challenge stands for. We realize that without Jesus as the focus, this is all just human effort. He's in the service, he's in the worship, and he's in the speakers. We're not just called to be Jesus-centered at Challenge, but for every day for the rest of our lives. And for many students, Challenge is just the start.
You may call getting 5,000 students together in one place chaos. We'd call it controlled chaos with a purpose. Our values and our theme are integrated intentionally together to create an unforgettable learning environment for you and your students. So that's our special sauce. It's pretty simple, but incredibly powerful. So check out the web for tons of resources, speaker messages, and stories of transformation.